Alright, good morning everybody. It is 5 a.m. EST on the east coast of the US. I hope you guys are tuned in. As you see, the title says The Road to Clan War, so we're trying to get ourselves ready. And so let's just hop right into it. Alright, as you see here in your battle queue, you have three game modes, which is capture points, team deathmatch, and clan wars. Quick battle will put you in the queue for either one of these, which is what I keep it on. But let's look here. Now I'm not sure if when these counts refresh or if you have to buy them with your eagles or not. But here's the deal with them. When you get them, when you go on these clan wars, all your clan members automatically go to your team, and these dollars drop down, these clan dollars, okay? And I believe that's how you expand your role count, your level on your clan. And so we're trying to build a couple guys that allow you to do this, and then when the capsule drops, you and your clan members go and collect that money. Then it goes to your clan. So let's go here to clan, and you will see that we have no clan dollars, but we have 7,149 clan eagles. As you can see, everybody starts the game, level 0, and you level up, blah blah blah. But as you can see, those of us, the people who like Hamid Khan, Boneless Paul, Bennett, Muppet Juice, and Terra Road, we're all trying to grind up to level 9, to where you have drone use and the strongest items in games, so that we can at least have one or two people that can help carry the clan during clan wars, so that we can make these dollars and expand our roster from 15 on up, so that we can get more of you guys in that are watching the stream. Because what a lot of people say is, oh, your clan's full, your clan's full. Trust me, I am constantly kicking people. Constantly. Terra is constantly kicking people. So it's a thing. And you don't just gain clan eagles, you can lose them for poor performance in a match. As you see him at -9. I lose some. We all win and lose some. The point is to win more than you lose. Alright? And so you see I've been grinding, Paul's been grinding, Muppet's been grinding, Terra, Bennett, Hamid, Killboy, King Cobra, this unnumbered guy, Oscar, Pro Win, BG. So you see, and Q Fox, you see everybody's been grinding. Matter of fact, I think Q Fox might have been taking a couple losses because he had more eagles than this. So that's how we're gonna try to grind our way into the clan wars, just so you guys can see how it's done. I'm always short and sweet. I hope you guys caught Boneless Paul. He just got off. If you don't know that he plays and he streams from here, all your favorite people who you dig with, I think I've at least got 5 of them linked on my across my banner on my webpage. So I'm more in streaming and support of those guys. I mainly like to make videos, but being as though I've been having problems retrieving the videos that I made, I haven't posted any of those in a while. For those of y'all who missed my stream yesterday, I'll run through, last night, showing the update. I'll run through my setups again for you real quick to give you guys a clue, to try to help you streamline your builds and save you some stuff. Alright, so we're going to do a quick run through of the Russian tech tree. Okay, you have machine guns, rockets. Now, one thing is about these MLRS, they're okay at the starter level, but there's a reason why they're a dead branch, because how inaccurate they are. And once you start getting, even though they say they have a long range, but the spread on it is real wide. Um, so the volcanoes aren't bad. You use them until you can get some rippers, all right, or these shotguns here, or you can run the BCs, which are good until you hit the M3 BC down here, which is the 3-shot. All right, the PPC is like a must. You have to have this. You have to have it. Even though other things are good on here, like the shotgun and the titanium shield, things like the repair pack is very good, but not a must in the build. The nano repair is very good, but not a must in your build. You can run either or, being as though they have two. So I wouldn't say one is necessarily a must. Uh, the energy shield is very good, but it's hard to get the timing up to where it lasts long. But a PPC for any Russian build is a must. It does very good damage, and you will lock people down and hold them still. So it's like a must for most Russian builds. The flamethrower on the Russian tree is like a must-have because it is beastly. Okay, the jetpack for any builds that you would use the speed booster for, you would finally upgrade to the jetpack. Okay. Now the BC-150 cannon, I would say is either hit or miss, because it does have massive damage and long range, but without the PPC to hold them still, you just got to be a good shot because you got 4 seconds reload time. So on builds like that, I use the reload booster, and also like on my rippers, because rippers, they are very good, but they also have that 7-second reload, and people try to catch you while you're reloading. So that's that. So I also forgot to mention there's a third repair once you hit level 9, where you have the drone that repairs. Okay. Also, a must-have on your Russian builds are the green lasers. The green lasers are very good, and they have a short reload time. They're thermal type damage, but I'm gonna tell you they pretty much stand up to the energy machine guns that very comparable but longer their level, like on the American tree. So for your American tree builds, we're gonna go here. The superiors, they're okay, but I don't even bother leveling them. Okay, the AGS, it's all right. I leveled the mine layer because it's very good at low level, because a lot of people don't really have the range yet unless they're running the AGS, so or the PPE. You can lay this and protect caps or protect the area that you're sheltering in a TDM. Okay, so all of these are okay, but the must-haves in this lineup would be the plasma energy for any brawler. You want to brawl on the American side, the reload time is 3 seconds. The damage isn't there unless you upgrade, but it's constantly firing, and it will eat up shields and everything else. All right. So, but the ECB1 dome is a must. It's a must for most of your American builds, and it's what makes them beastly. Both of these are okay. I found out the Tempest does very well either really up close or very far away for snipers, because it has more range than the snipers. But if you like try to do any mid-range brawling or anything like that with them, they're bad. So I did upgrade those when I first started, because I would lay mines and just wait for people to run up on me. I hit them with the Tempest, and of course they probably kill me, and I died. They died from the mine layer, but they'd kill me. All right. So the upper echelon, the big rail, is of the AGS. So it's just good. I was showing you guys on my one build how I run them both with the separators. So the separators aren't a must, but they are hard hitters. Now, if you want to go stealth with the Predator or you want to brawl, the EMP is a must. The EMP is a must. I told you the hammers are good. The saw is actually good if you can get in close. But here's one thing, you got to be using a fast bot. You got to be using something like the harpoon to wheel them in. So it's pretty much a cliche fighter, but also if you're running a Predator, you can cross that ground if they're not running a drone yet, which you'll get to up there, the Explorer. If they're not running the Explorer where they can spot you, you can run up on them with the Predator and easily EMP them and easily run something like the saw. But I prefer not to use the saw simply because it is 8 meters. 8 meters. It's even shorter range than the thermal flames for the Russian thing, even though it does more damage. The Russian thing does more DOT because it's flames. So even if somebody kills you, you can still kill them afterwards. Now, if you're going to be a stand-up shooter, the EP2 is the secondary shield. You know how the Russian tree has several hills? Well, this has several shields. This is a must. The EP2 Defender is a must. It will save you. Um, the Chastener is very good. It's like the Punishers uh, on War Robots, but they are more accurate. So you will die to the Chasteners a lot more than you would like Punishers or whatnot. And if you're a rear echelon guy or a guy that likes to uh, move real fast but strike people at a further distance, the MLRS and the improved version, the M70 Hellfire. And I showed you guys play of that. Also, the only repair on this tree is on the American tree is the drone repair when you hit level 9. Also, I got to give a shout out to the brand new light robot, which would be a premium version of more like the M2 Scout, but with the jump pack. This is the only flying American tree bot. So, the Vulture. And if I had somebody on Steam sponsoring me, I would get this, trust me. Because they donate to my Steam account, and I just go ahead and get it and show you guys some play of that. But for right now, I need to unlock my jetpack, so I'm not gonna get it. But I just wanted to update you guys on the Vulture because there is one. And thanks for showing up, Mac. Yeah, I'm gonna take this one a little longer than usual because I'm running through my stuff. Pretty much the same stuff I ran through last night. So I'm gonna run this one maybe 20 minutes. So give me a couple more minutes to run through my setups, so people who didn't see it last night will see my setups. If you did not know, the plasma by themselves aren't all that powerful, but they are very sustained fire. And once they hit a target or unshielded target, not only do they deal energy damage, they also slow the target down. So you see I have the EPS on here just because the EP2, sorry, just because I had to sit in front of them and fight for longer periods of time. So I have my strongest shield on here, my extra shield, and I also have my thermal missiles from the Hellfire once I start slowing them down, or if I see a target off in the distance trying to snipe me, I can go long range because these are short range weapons at 310 meters. So my long range sniper build. So like I said, I'm upgrading this shield right now, but I do have my long range weapons in here. You see they hit hard. the separator. The only thing is you have to plan your shots out, because once you start charging, you cannot move. And if you see missiles coming, don't start trying to fire again. Get out of the way of that. Let your 3 seconds reload come up in anything, and then once the missiles or fire stops burning, then you shoot. All right, you start charging again once you find your shooting position. But of course, these two here, even though they have the long 20-second reloads, they do not need to hold still or anything like that. So you can fire these two on the fly while you're ducking stuff, or while you're moving to your next fire in position for the separators. Now I'm not sure what the effect on this is, but there is an effect on this gun, on the AGS. So that's why, and the fact of leveling time. So I'm not gonna sit here and take my time to level another rail gun, another big rail. So I got the big rail going, and of course, like I said, 2780 at level 4, and at level 7 is 2730. I told you without damage it, but before I started leveling it, but I just started leveling it recently. I'm leveling the shield here in case I take more fire, but it's my weakest shield because most people will be out of range and won't be able to hit your shield. And of course, my tank build, I'm running the on concealment hill here and the active hill, and I'm also running the PPC. What I told you is a must, for the Russian builds. They're a must. Even if you just fly up and shoot one shots, with the 500-meter cannons, you also can run these. And the PPEs will have them stuck in the middle of the field, taking massive damage after you hit them. You're gone. Your buddies are hitting them while they're stunned. Boneless Paul runs a double PPE setup very well because he spaces them out instead of hitting them with both PPEs. Like I said, like a pop-up flyer would do. Now this is my other brawler. I come here to this. Now notice I have a heavier shield than I did on my long range bot. Once again, you harpoon them in, you EMP them, and you tear them down with the shotguns. But carefully aim these shotguns. They don't reload as fast as my light brawler shotguns because they are 3.5 seconds on the reload. And the light one, you don't have to take as much care aiming. Also, because I'm running flames on the other side, you could just spray and pray, and you speed in. So you try to get as close as possible. You speed in, you spray and pray, and you take down guys fairly fast. And then when you're not actively engaging anyone, make sure you're running your active repair units, because you don't have an inbuilt repair, you're running a speed mod. Also, you see I have an energy shield here too. I was running that with the shield build, but the thing about that is I make out better running 2 of these because it's not upgraded enough. So you see here, if I was to upgrade it, notice that you see some people that run double energy shields, and not only are they running double energy shields, they have them upgraded so that they last. So you see the next level on this will give me a half a second more, and it's at level 0. So it's only 2 seconds at level 0 when I can gain back more health than that usually can save in the same amount of time. Should I say that? So 2 seconds it would protect me, but I doubt anybody can take 2648 in an enclosed brawl from me, or I only have the one passive heal now, so I can only run that when I'm actively fighting instead of when I'm hiding. So with this setup, I can run one while I'm fighting and one while I'm hiding, and have another one ready for the next enemy. So that's my setup. That's some ideas for you guys to run. I'll see you all in the battle. I appreciate you for coming out, leaving a like and supporting me. Love, peace, happiness. So yeah, I love the big rail mech, and I also love the other one too, simply because it has some kind of bonus DOT to it. But of course, uh, um, it's not going to do as much damage as the big rail. I will have to retire it sooner or later, but for now, that's what I'm going to do. Thank you all for leaving a like.